Every time I've been uploading in the past week, it always started like this. I'm playing Follow Savage or minding my own business, owning noobs, and then Transformers releases something new or something gets leaked, then everyone pins me on Twitter or on Discord telling me to talk about it. And here we are, yet again, with a new Transformers Earthspark trailer. Well, it was a little teaser, whatever. I thought I'll quickly talk about it just because, I've been talking about Earthspark a lot, and because I'm genuinely interested on it. Like, the more I see of the series, the more into it I am. Like, the idea of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna break down this little teaser trailer. I'm gonna play it on the screen right now for you guys to see, and then I'm gonna break down some of the juicy little nuggets. This is gonna be a smaller video, again, because it's kinda late. I don't wanna edit this video all night, and I wanna get it out as soon as possible. And also, we're getting, new Rise of the Beast on Tuesday, new information. So, on the meantime, I don't wanna overload myself with work, because I'm gonna have a lot to talk about next week. Also, a little of a side note, this next week I'm actually gonna be going to Universal Studios with my family. If I can, I'll try to go to Transformers The Ride and maybe even have a picture with, the Megatron guy, because everyone loves him. Yeah, just letting you know, if next week I do go to Orlando, then I'm probably not gonna be uploading by the later half of the week. But luckily for us, the big highlights of the week, the news are gonna be coming on Tuesday and stuff. So, I'll still be able to report them, no problem. Anyways, play the trailer.
Autobots, roll out! That's your cue to surrender. There is more to this than meets the eye.
This is the Human Cybertronian Alliance.
Isn't he great?
Transformers Earthspark. Stream the new series with your family this fall.
Laugh, then cool pose. Oh. Ha ha ha!
Exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. So, you guys are right. Optimus just did a wink and a nod. Okay, listen, remember how I said that, like, I feel like they unironically gave Optimus Prime the Giga Chat, Sigma male grind set face? I think they did it intentionally. Because not they had him do, like, the whole, thumbs up and wink and a nod kind of thing. It's like, I feel like they're doing this intentionally. I feel like this wasn't a, unintentional design choice. I feel like they intentionally went for the meme. Honestly, I'm all for this. I'm all for this Optimus Prime being less, maybe Prime or Michael Bay-ish, and just being more relaxed, someone who jokes around with you a bit more, but still has the leader persona, which honestly I really like, because at least this Optimus has a personality. Because the Netflix Optimus, to me, his personality was always dull and boring, while this Optimus might not be what you expect. At least he has a personality, like this little clip of him already has more personality than Netflix. I'm sorry, FJ, if you're watching this. This Optimus, I'm liking it a lot, it's different. He has quite a bit of charisma going on for him. Who would have thought that random guy in Dark of the Moon a few years later will end up giving us a pretty decent Optimus Prime? Who would have guessed, am I right? So we start the little sneak peek with Optimus Prime giving a ride to Trash, and yes, I'm gonna keep calling him Trash. I'm not gonna call him Trash because get a better name and Twitch in his bag. Interestingly enough, they're still in the protoform, forms. So this is relatively early after they're found by our two human characters. Now here we have the shot of Optimus Prime, which this kind of reminds me of the animated Optimus Prime. If you remember when he had his axe. Like, he took this little stick out and then it turned into an axe, with the energon. He just shoot it out and, his axe manifested. This is giving me animated vibes. A lot of references to other Transformers media, now that I think about it, this series so far. Yeah, here you can see his energon axe is all out and he has, this energy flowing around him. That's such a smooth transition. A lot of people are saying they don't like the animation for this series. But something that I need to clear up for some of you guys is that animation and art style are two different things. Animation is the fluidity of movement, like a character reaching out for something or doing an action. That's animation. Art style is how the show looks like. Character design, color aesthetics and stuff like that. People get the two of them confused, so I need to clarify that because I'm kind of tired of people saying the animation's bad. No, the animation's not bad. You just don't like the art style, which It's understandable if you don't. I get it. It's not for everyone. A lot of people out there really don't like the movie designs, and you know, you could even call that the movie art style. So, you know, everyone has their own taste. Now, here we have a bit of a look at what I think it's Snowcat. I still don't know if this is Snowcat. Allegedly, this is Snowcat. Interestingly enough, despite him appearing on screen, he didn't get like a little character, you know, introduction in the last trailer that we got a few days back. I'm guessing that he's probably gonna be one of the first characters to die in the series, because he's not seen again after this little scene. And also because in the previous trailers, it looked like Mandroid has Snowcat's arm for some reason, and he has a thing for capturing and trying to dissect Transformers. So it's very likely that Snowcat will be the cliff jumper of the series. And here we have Optimus Prime and Elita 1. Apparently they're going to be fighting Swindle and Snowcat relatively early on in the series. Now, here we have this scary ass Seeker with the most creepy face I ever seen. No, seriously, I posted this on Twitter. Am I the only one who find this kind of scary? I mean, look at him. He has like that black hole of a mouth, those red eyes, just looking down on you. It actually looks kind of creepy. It's also pretty big in comparison to Twitch and our human characters. But I think this is less the Seeker being massive, and it's more so that our characters here are very small, because Twitch is a very small Autobot and the humans are of course small. Now, I don't know who this guy is, or it could even be a her. I don't know, because some people have been saying that this could probably be Slipstream, because it looks kind of female-ish, and I see what they mean. Some people are saying it could even be Skywarp, but I don't think it's Skywarp, because Skywarp got leaked because of the toys, and Skywarp is gonna be blue and black in the series as opposed to purple and black. I don't know why, but he just stole Thundercracker's color scheme. And of course, this guy or girl, whoever, it gets rammed over by Optimus. Again, if you have any idea as to who this could be, let me know in the comments down below. It could even be a generic random Seeker that doesn't really matter. Like, the Seekers could probably be like the BA cons of Earthspark, you know, they're kind of just there to get killed. Here we get this shot of Optimus being shot at, protecting the humans from a car that's falling down. Not much going on here, but like, I like the hecticness of the scenes here. Like, so far it looks like this is going to be a very action heavy show, which is more than what I can say for Robots in Disguise, because a lot of the action in Robots in Disguise suck. At least in this series it looks like the action is going to be a bit more interesting and fast paced. Here we see Optimus getting ready to tangle with the Seeker, who approaches him at some ridiculous speed before ramming him. It kind of looks like this is the Seeker that we saw Optimus tackle earlier in the trailer. Again, no idea who this could be, but if anything, this just confirms that Seekers are gonna be in the series. This one seems to be a different one from the one we saw earlier in the trailer, because the one earlier in the trailer had a cream, black, and purple color scheme. This one seems to have more of a purple, black, and white colors. It even looks kind of female-ish, so I could see this being Slipstream, because if you pay close attention, it even looks like she has a lipstick on her face. And now we have this voice saying that this is the Human Cybertronian Alliance. Again, much like in the movies with the whole idea of Nest, it looks like this series is gonna have its own, you know, version of that, its own human alliance. Which is what me and other people have been theorizing the symbols on Optimus Prime and Elita represent. You know, they're part of like their little, you know, human Autobot alliance thing they have going on. Now we have some generic shots of Optimus Prime just fighting and shooting at some stuff. You know, he's fighting Swindle, then he's fighting Mandroid. I don't like that name. Every time I say his name, I'm gonna let you guys know I don't like his name. And then of course he's fighting the Seeker that we saw actually in the last trailer I covered. Now this Seeker, now here we have a closer look at him. He has yellow and a teal color. Again, I'm still thinking that this could be Dreadwing. It really gives me Dreadwing vibes, especially from Transformers Prime. And since this series is taking a lot of cues from, you know, previous continuities, I could easily see them, you know, reintegrating some of those, you know, previous color schemes and designs into the series. I mean, they're basically doing it already with the Seekers, which are very clearly Cyberse inspired. And don't even get me started on Soundwave, who's very clearly Prime inspired. And then we end the trailer in the way I was not expecting, with Optimus Prime reading a note saying, "Laugh and cool pose," and he proceeds to do just that. It even gives a wink and a nod. When I woke up today, I was not expecting to see this at all. This is so weird. I burst out laughing the first time I saw this, and I know that it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, because when it comes to Optimus Prime, people view him one or two ways to read. Well, one or three ways. Either he's like the cool dad figure from G1, where people view him more like a father figure, or he's the stoic leader who, is, a righteous man who leads his warriors into battle like Prime and arguably the movies. Or he's an inexperienced rookie who's trying to find his way and become the leader that we all know and love, like animated and arguably Netflix. This Optimus Prime seems to fall more into the G1 style of things, in which, well, he's not straight up goofy, he's more like a dad, trying to be cool and tag with the kids and, how you doing, my fellow youth, that kind of stuff. Honestly, I'm all for it. Like, I know this series is not Transformers Prime Dark or even Beast Wars, but it's not trying to be. It's trying to be its own thing. And again, I can respect that. It definitely knows what it is and is sticking to its strengths. I'll say that so far, considering all the footage we've seen for the series so far, I'm really looking forward to this series. I think it has a lot of potential, and so far it looks more promising than Robots in Disguise. Again, some people are upset that Optimus is not being voiced by Peter Cullen, but honestly, I'm kinda happy that he's not for this series, because this series is going more for a comedic tone. And can you imagine Peter Cullen, Optimus Prime, doing the whole laugh and, winking and all thing? It doesn't fit. Like, this voice for Optimus fits. I think it works well. I know it's not Peter Cullen, but I think it works what they're trying to do. The voices have all been pretty solid so far, not a single complaint there. The animation is very fluid and the action actually seems to be pretty good. From the small snippets we got about this, which is a huge step up from the boring Robots in Disguise action, which, it was pretty stale, with a lack of interesting, fight choreography and stuff. Like, this series seems to be beating Robots in Disguise, and we don't even have the first episode. So I'm pretty happy for that, and that instills confidence in me that this series is going to be at least worth watching. Also, something to note, as I was skimming through the trailer, you can see that when Optimus Prime is fighting what I will assume to be Slipstream, in the background you can see a hangar, which is kind of similar to the, Autobot base that the Autobots had in Season 3 of Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Ghost Autobot Alliance. I'm guessing that's the name of the Autobots, alliance with the humans. You had Nest with the movies, and now you have Ghost with Transformers Earthspark. Either that or you probably mean something else. The footage is very blurry and I can hardly make it up. So if you guys can, make out what this says, let me know in the comments down below and I'll pin your comment or something. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I had to say about this Earthspark trailer. So far, I'm all for it. It's looking better and better with each trailer we get. I know first impressions, we were all like, it doesn't look that good. I feel like this is not gonna be a great series to watch, but now that we're getting closer to the release date and we're getting more footage, I'm actually all for it. I'm really digging it so far. And now I want to pass down the question up to you guys. How do you feel about Earthspark? Are you getting more excited for it? Are you still not interested? Will you be checking it out or not? I will of course be checking it out because I missed out on Cyberverse and I don't plan to miss out on Earthspark. And so far Earthspark looks to be promising. I'm actually pretty excited for it. But yeah, guys, if you guys want more, Earthspark content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because that lets me know that you guys are interested on this show, or at least checking it out or hearing my thoughts on it. Again, Rise of the Beast on Tuesday. I'm not gonna upload anything for tomorrow, Monday, by the time I'm recording this, if we don't get any leaks or whatever by tomorrow. September 20th is the day we're gonna get Rise of the Beast stuff, because that's when the Licensing Expo starts. If we don't get anything that day, then we'll probably get it in the next couple of days, because the Licensing Expo lasts for like 3 to 4 days, I think, last time I checked. But more likely than not, we're gonna get something just straight up on Tuesday. So again, keep an eye out for that. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this small news update. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys. Anyways, guys, before we go, shout out to our amazing Patreons: Xavier the God, Stitch Productions, Scrub Lordo, Allspark Studios, Epic Nin, Lord Racer, Transformers Gears and Brawn, that's still quite a long name, Up to Nation Reviews, Joshua, James Newbold, Pelican Hunter Plays, and Namekai. And a bigger shout out to our even bigger Patreons, Jordan the Great and XNor23, who donated a amount of money. By donating to my Patreon, you get quite a few rewards. You get to collab with me in some of my videos if you so choose to. You can request some artwork from me, request some videos from me, get exclusive early access to some videos I haven't made public yet, as well as a variety of other projects and videos that I'm secretly working in the background. So consider donating if it interests you. Also, you're gonna get a shout out to your YouTube channel, and link to it will be in the description down below. Be sure to check out these guys and need all the help they can get to raise their YouTube channels, but keep in mind that this is entirely optional because freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Thank you guys again for donating, it's much appreciated, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys.